right. Make sure you say it good, okay? This is the first time that it's going to be said.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Well, we're going to say it a lot.
Oh, we're going to say it a lot, but I'm saying this is the first time. So you got to make sure that you pronounce it good and it sounds cool.
Okay.
All right, ready? Here we go. Drum roll.
Dad's here for a visit.
Still here.
Feeding the baby.
We're doing formula instead of breast milk, right?
Yeah.
Because formula is supposed to help drop the
Billy.
numbers, the bilirubin numbers more.
His numbers went back up when they took the light away. So he only had the blanket light. But when they took this light away, his numbers spiked back up to 17.8, I think, which is really high. So
Whenever we first brought him in, it was 19.8?
it was 19.8, and then it went down to 13.7, which was great. And so they were thinking of sending us home this morning if the number came back lower than 13.7, and they totally thought it was going to be, but it came back at 17.8, which is really high. So I've been a mess all morning, but I'm doing better now. And we found that when I talked to the doctor, he said that doing formula, switching over to formula, can help him break it faster. So I'm just pumping every time that we feed him formula. So then when we get home, I can still breastfeed him, but the formula should help us get out of the NICU faster just right now. So we'll do formula today and tomorrow, and hopefully leave tomorrow if his numbers go down, but if they don't, then we'll still be here. So that's what's happening.
What's happening? And I'm about to head out. I'm gonna head out. Savannah's gonna stay here and pump for a little bit, then I'll be back in like an hour or two, and we'll swap out. So you'll go home for the night. I'm trying to convince her, because she's been here for 3 nights in a row. I'm trying to convince her, because the baby's on formula anyways, to go and sleep at home. Sleep at home, and I'll sleep here on this comfy couch bed with the baby.
I can't.
You should get some sleep. Babe, literally since the baby's been born, you haven't gotten more than like 3 hours of sleep a night. I can see it in your face. Babe, look at me in the eyes. You're losing it, honey.
No, I'm fine. I don't want to sleep away from him. It's sad. I'll come back.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it. Think about it.
Our mask kiss.
Mask kiss.
Oh, did you get a binky?
Now we're doing the trade-off.
Doing the trade-off.
Doing the baby. Here you go. Oh, Posey's obsessed with this baby right now. It's kind of heavy though.
Eva's swimming with one of her friends right now, her new friend.
Ooh, Ever has a swimming with a friend, so you'll be seeing her in a second.
With me tonight.
Oh.
Hi, baby. Baby, I missed you.
So I'm about to go in there. Is kind of what we've been doing. I'm gonna go in there, relieve Savannah for a little bit, let her hang out with the kids. I'm gonna go in and hang out with Z-Man.
You'll find out info too.
And I'll get his new test numbers in a couple hours, which we just really hope are good. If they're good, then we might be getting out of here soon. If they're not good, then I have no idea. If they're not good, we have no idea what's gonna happen. So Daddy's gonna go bye, but can you give me a kiss? Very nice, thank you. Hey, Posey, I love you.
Bye.
So something else is cool is while you're in here, they teach you CPR, and obviously this is a dummy baby, fake baby. Pretty cool that we'll have this in our back pocket if we ever need it. Put a little Z-Man there. So we just got his test results back. I'm gonna remind you guys of what his numbers were. So bilirubin is essentially what gives babies jaundice, and if the bilirubin is too high, it can cause brain damage. For his age, they said that 24-25, the number 24-25 bilirubin can cause brain damage. Whenever we brought him in, he was at 19.7, which is pretty high. Not high enough to hurt him at all, but they put him under the light therapy and it brought it down. It brought it down to an 18 the second time that we tested, which wasn't as good as they were wanting, but then the second time it brought it down to a 13, which is really good news. And then they took him off of the light therapy and it shot back up to a 17, which wasn't good because that's whenever we were hoping to go home this morning. So they just tested him again and it went from a 17 down to a 15. So they were hoping for a 12, they said. So it's kind of in the middle. So he's staying under the lights, and we're just gonna kind of see what he's at in the morning. I think I might have convinced Savannah to stay home, so I might be doing the night shift here, but we'll see. I just want her to be able to get some good sleep at home and not stress out of the baby. I don't know if she's even gonna be able to sleep at the house, but I really just want her to be able to spend more time with the kids and not sleeping on this little hospital couch. He'll be there, little buddy. I'll be here. I'm just praying all night that we get some good numbers back. Get some good numbers back. We've been here for a while and just ready to go home, have our family back together. Update. I convinced Savannah to let me stay the night. Y'all be praying for her because she has major anxiety not being here with the baby, but she needs to sleep. So I'm spending the night with my big man. They said he's been doing good, so they're letting me hold him for 30 minutes. And feed him. Hey, you get to be with your dada for a little bit. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. You're so cute. We love him so much. We love you so much already. You're gonna do such awesome things one day. You're gonna be a world changer. You know that? Look at you, we love you. So it's day 5. And we're just tired. I let Savannah sleep at home last night, and I was there with him last night, and now I know why Savannah's so emotional, and it's just, I'm waiting in the car to go inside because I don't even want Savannah to see me upset. But we just, every morning we hope for the news that his numbers are good and we can take him home. And we just didn't get that this morning again. So they're gonna run some more tests and try and figure out what's wrong with him and how to get him better, but we just want to take him home. So I just pulled up to the house, and it's tough because I don't want Savannah to see me like this. I don't want the girls to see me like this because it's really hard for all of us right now. And I just want to go inside, and it's hard to put on a mask and pretend like I'm okay. But we're believing that he's gonna be okay. It's just hard. It's hard. It's hard. I told the vlog I was gonna try not to come inside and cry.
Hospital makes you extra sad.
I think I have postpartum.
I actually took a shower.
Yeah, but now you gotta go back to that place.
Now I gotta go back and get sad.
You gotta go back to the sad place. That room is just like so depressing.
I know, it's so sad.
Seeing him in there and knowing that you can't do anything about it. It's night. What night is it?
5.
Night 5. But this is Savannah's first time holding him in like a good bit because I was with him all last night.
And then all day today, we've kept him in there to get as much light as possible, so I haven't been able to hold him all day.
So this is a blanket that shoots light into where he sleeps, so that thing lights up. You got a light on top, that thing lights up, and then they bring in the big Mag Daddy light where they shine this guy on him. So he is just, because he's getting lit, and we still don't have answers. We go through like mega highs and lows. As y'all saw, I think last time I vlogged,
So bad.
I was an emotional wreck. She's been an emotional wreck. We've been like major this. Right now we're kind of okay. but we don't have
because
answers.
He let me sleep last night, which was, well, I didn't think I was gonna be able to do that. I kept texting him like, okay, maybe let's just switch back.
She told me to set my alarm for 1:30 a.m. and to ask the night nurse if
I could come in.
if she could come in at 2 a.m. Like, is that allowed? And it was allowed, but she slept. She slept.
I made myself.
I'm happy that she did that.
I knew it would be good for me, and I knew we'd probably have a couple more days here, so I need the sleep, you know.
But right now it's just late at night. They're doing a bunch of tests in the morning, and as of now, we know nothing.
Yeah, we know absolutely nothing.
We know nothing besides the fact that this is a very rare case of jaundice that they don't really understand what's going on.
Yeah.
They said that usually jaundice case is out of here in like 2 days, so.
I'm almost hoping that like someone watching this video like knows a doctor or knows something that can help us. And if you do,
Help us.
email us, because we just want to know more. We don't. This is so sad. It's like not what when you have a baby, it's like not what you imagine in your head. You imagine like going home.
Especially with other kids at the house.
Yeah. Going home, being with family, people coming to visit. It's like already with like COVID and everything going on, and it already being a strange time to have a baby, and then this happening on top of it, it's just like so sad. So cute.
So Z-Man wakes up from like 9:30 to 2.
Hang on, this is my favorite.
He's just awake right now and we love it. It's sad because they're about to put him back in the chamber and they got to put the goggles back on him, and it's so sad when he's awake.
I know.
But we really soak in these moments with him. Right, buddy?
Hi?
Hey, you got 2 sisters at home who are so ready for you to come back.
Can you get better so we can go play with sissies?
You got some fun sisters.
Come
Look at little feet. Guys, that's him.
He's so little.
That's him.
Look, his little foot is like almost by his face.
You're so cute, guy. You're my little man. I can't wait to play soccer with you. Hey guys, so I'm at the house with Ev right now. Savannah is still at the NICU with Z. And it's actually day 7 right now. I'm about to go to the hospital and we have a bunch of updates for you guys, a lot of new info. I kind of stopped vlogging day by day just because I don't think this is a day-by-day thing and it's turning out to be a much longer thing. But we see your guys' questions, we hear you guys, and we know that you guys want to know the name. And obviously we wanted Z to be here. We wanted to have him in our home. We wanted to announce the name with him, and it doesn't feel right doing it in the sad NICU environment, and we know how excited Everly is to share it with you guys, so we thought that we would let her share the name with you guys before I go and meet up with Savannah for all the NICU and baby updates. So, you want to tell him the name?
Okay.
Okay, so are you ready to tell him?
Yeah. No, you do, John.
Okay, here we go. Drum roll. We saw a lot of guesses of this. You ready? Drum roll.
Zion!
Zion! Oh, wait. Just kidding. Psych! Okay, we had to throw that in there because we saw a lot of Zions, and honestly, I think that Zion's such a cool name, but it's not the baby's name. We also saw a lot of Zekes, not the name. We saw a lot of Zanes, not the name. We saw a lot of everything, honestly, except for the name. Oh, here's Gigi's dog.
Ah!
Gigi's dog's coming to say, hey, Minx.
Ah!
Hey, Minx.
Okay, so the real name is, you do drum roll.
Are you nervous?
Kind of.
It's been secret for so long. Now everybody's about to know. All right, make sure you say it good, okay? This is the first time that it's gonna be said.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Well, we're gonna say it a lot.
Oh, we're gonna say it a lot, but I'm saying this is the first time, so you gotta make sure that you like pronounce it good and like it sounds cool.
Okay.
All right, ready? Here we go. Drum roll.
Zealand.
Ooh, very. Oh, that was perfectly said. Great reveal.
It is Zealand.
Zealand. That's our little boy's name. Baby Z is Baby Zealand. We've had that name picked out for so long, and we love it. Do you like it?
Yeah.
We
Zealand.
we all love it, and we can say it as much as we want on the vlogs. I'll probably still call him Baby Z, my little Z guy. I saw a lot of people thinking it was Z-Man because I was saying Z-Man, so y'all thinking it was Z-Man or something. If you don't like the name, we don't care, because we love the name. So if you don't like the name and you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, because we love the name, and that's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
And Zealand is an awesome name, and I wish that my name was Zealand, because my name's just Cole. But and if you guys are curious, his middle name is Cole. We went Zealand Cole LaBrant.
Cole LaBrant.
Okay, so it's officially been a full week since we got here. Almost exactly. A little over a week.
A little over.
But by the time you guys are watching this, I'm sure we will still be here. So it'll be 8 days. There's Zealand. I can say his name now.
Zealand.
Hello, Zealand. Let's see if I can find his tag on him. Zealand C. LaBrant. In the very first NICU video, we honestly thought that we were just going to have a 2-3 day NICU experience. So I kind of documented it.
I thought I was just going in on like a one-night thing, and they were gonna let me out the next morning. I totally didn't think anything like this was gonna happen.
But once, after like day 4, kind of I stopped vlogging, and I haven't picked it up since then, just because every day has been worse. It's tough. People like ask us like, is it getting better? And the answer is no. It's not getting better. I mean,
I don't know if it's getting.
I don't want to say it's getting worse.
His number is like it was going down, and now it's going back up. So I guess technically it's getting worse.
You want a low number.
But he's also getting older, so the number going up isn't like horrible because it's not like in the high 20s or anything.
And we have so many of you reaching out saying, hey, have you tried this? Hey, is it this? Hey, have you tested for this? And essentially any common reason that a baby has hyperbilly is ruled out. All the common reasons, they tested for everything.
Our blood compatibility is great. We're compatible with each other.
His liver's working fine.
His liver's great.
His blood for the most part looks good.
Yeah.
Recently, they think, and this is the only thing.
It's not my breast milk.
It's not your breast milk. This is the only thing that they can kind of put a finger on, is that maybe he has anemia. Because his red blood levels are a little low, and his, what is it?
It's called, his hemoglobin levels are really low, which could result in needing a blood, I'm not sure if this is right either. It's a blood transfusion or an exchange transfusion. It's one of those. And I know they're two totally different things, but this is all just new information, and we have so much information going into our brains every single day. I cannot keep track
so
of
much.
it.
And obviously we're listening to everything that you guys are telling us. So many things that family, friends, anything, because we're just looking for an
basically
answer.
Now, like, all of the things that usually babies are in here for jaundice for, none of them are like why he's here. It's now we're getting into the more really rare things that, like,
the doctors are even confused.
It's like 1% of.
It's like 1 in 100,000.
Yeah.
That's how they explain it. Like, this is like 1 in 100,000 jaundice cases is like this, where this could be the reason, but it's extremely rare, and that's kind of where we're at. So now we're testing for things that take 3 to 4 days to find out. We're reaching out to other doctors, other hospitals.
They're getting tested for G6PD right now. We did a genetic test, like just
genome sequencing. So much stuff. I'm sure you guys listening, you're like,
what?
That doesn't make any sense,
because it doesn't even make
we had
sense.
no idea. We don't even know what it is.
It's still like, and I'm like researching every day, but it's still all just like so much information.
So that's where we're at, guys.
So much going on.
All in all, he's eating pretty good. He's gaining weight still. So like the most important things, he's hydrated. But we have no idea when we can bring him home. It could literally be a month, 2 months. We have no idea. It could literally be in 2 days.
I know. It's all just like, it just depends on when his body just decides to get rid of it at this point.
We're just trusting God that for whatever reason, this didn't catch God by surprise, and he's allowing this to happen again for a reason that we have no idea, and we wish it wasn't happening, and it sucks so bad. But he is God and we're not, and we trust that, and that if we're praying for a miracle 20 times a day. And if God wants him to wake up tomorrow with a super low Billy number and us to go home, then if that's in his will, then it'll happen. But if not, we pray that we're okay with whatever path he leads us down, even though we would really like to go home. So God would really like to go home. The second we get out of here, whenever that is.
Like, you don't realize how sad it is until you walk down the same lobby to go to the bathroom all day long. Until you see the same exact nurses. Like, I'm so bored
And
that
you're
I'm
staring,
like...
and you're staring at this tiny room with your baby right across from you in an incubator all day long.
Yeah.
That you can't hold.
And you can't take home. And then I have all this guilt of like, okay, but I have other kids and I need to go take care of them. So like, then I switch with Cole and then I'll go like spend time with the girls. But then the whole time I'm with the girls, I just have so much anxiety that I'm not with my baby. Like, it's so weird. I like don't even know how to explain it.
It's
so, like,
so overwhelming.
The whole car ride home to the girls I cry, and then the whole car ride back from the girls I cry, because then I feel bad that I'm leaving the girls to go to him. Like I just like, all my emotions are just like all over the place.
All in all, this is probably the hardest. This is definitely the hardest thing that we have ever had to go through.
And then second was being 10 centimeters dilated. But I would do that any day to take him back home.
There's just so many mountains and valleys in this. Not really mountains, but so many like moments like this.
Yeah.
Where like I'll be good, and then all of a sudden I just think about it, and I'll be home alone, and she won't be in bed with me, and I'll think that my baby's not here, and I'll just start crying. And it's just... But we're gonna end this here. Honestly, guys, just pray for us, pray for my wife, pray for our baby. We pray for healing in Jesus' name. We are declaring life. We're declaring that we can go home. We pray for a breakthrough, and we pray that you guys pray with us.
What's up, guys? Look, we got us matching. Everybody's matching us too. I got Mickey Mouse. Evan's got Mickey Mouse. Zila's got Mickey Mouse. And we got Posey and Sunday over here in the stroller. No Mickey Mouse shirts for them though. Let's see if we got a baby. Sunday! Hello! You sweet girl. Yeah, you ready? Are you ready, honey?
I'm ready. I'm gonna go tubing.
Tubin. We're heading to this place called a Winterfest where supposedly they have every winter thing imaginable. Never been before, but should be fun, right, buddy?
Oh!
Say, hey, big cow. Hi, big cow. Bye, big cow.
Silent night, I only have one wish for the shooting star. Holy night, send me someone to love so I can hold their hand while we're ice skating around the trees, Central Park. Kiss them under the mistletoe. Oh, I want a Christmas kind of spark. Santa Claus, do you know Cupid sent his arrow?
That's a gigantic snowflake. Good answer there, Ev.
In all this Christmas, Santa, that would be the greatest gift of all.
Jeez. Woohoo! Zealand, are you gonna do your own bumper car, buddy? I don't know how this is gonna work out. You ready? Hey, Zealand. Whoa! Zealand, everyone just got you. Whoa! Woo! Oh, you just got Zealand pretty good. Wow, everything. Whoa, whoa. Oh, you can ride it. You can ride it. Let's see if Zealand can.
Feel the seat, ready?
Oh, he's on up. Zealand, go right Boo Boo in the house. Whoa! Oh, hang on tight, buddy. Oh, here goes Ev. Posey, you want to do that one next? You want to get on? No? Zealand, do you want to ride that one? Yeah, you want to do it? Yeah. Wow! Is that a little faster than you thought? I don't like roller coasters, so I've been on Sunday duty. Right, my girl? What a shun. About to go ride a train, though. Let's go. Say cheese! Oh.
Oh, we're in that.
Now that it's just
I can't wait to
us
get that
two.
stage.
The two of us. Or the three of us.
Fully curve out of my
Or the four of us. It's never the two of us. We get so smooch, right? We get so smooch from that. Look at that sunset. Oh my gosh. It's like cotton candy. Okay, you guys ready? So we are about to show you guys a very important video.
A Blippi video? I don't think so. When's the last time you watched our wedding video? I know. Okay, so Posey and Zealand have never seen our wedding video. And Everly has seen it, but it's been a long time, so she doesn't even remember. So this would be cute to show them.
Everly, do you remember our wedding? Because you were in it.
Probably.
But like in your head right now, do you remember it or like not really? Yeah, because you're...
A little bit, or just from like seeing clips of things, you know?
So this video is whenever Mommy and Daddy got married. This was our wedding day, okay?
Oh, we got married.
This was before you were even born. You guys weren't even born yet.
Mommy wears a wedding dress. Okay, I'm gonna do this.
I wonder if they'll even recognize me with my long hair.
From the first time that I met you at the Grove, I didn't believe that someone as godly and amazing as you would fall for a girl who had a 3-year-old. I never thought I would find somebody who not only choose and love me, but also choose and love my daughter even more.
Oh, was Mommy crying? Is that kind of sad? Posey looks really sad. See, I'm so into it.
Was that Katie?
It's so crazy to think of everything that's happened. Meeting you at 19 years old, and we only met a year ago, but we fell in love so fast. We're like an hour and a half out from seeing you walk down, and if you look, I'm like jittery and shaking.
Who's that?
And I'm just.
Daddy has long hair.
Do you like my hair, long or short?
Just spend the rest of my life with you, and
You like my long hair? No.
I'm nervous.
Like his face.
I like your face, not your hair.
You have so many beautiful dreams and passions about
So in this video, Everly's 6 months older than Posey is now.
I can't wait to start eating with
Look at her looking at me like, why is she crying?
Oh yeah, I was so nervous. I remember.
Like, what's about to happen?
Oh, there's Layla. Oh, the twins. That's Taylor and Emily. Oh, Emily just runs.
When I first met you, I remember thinking how crazy it would be for me to become a dad.
Kate. Oh, so little. Did you see Tatey?
But how awesome is it that God put us together and that you chose me not only to be your husband, but to be Everly's
Why
dad.
was he sad?
You are the most amazing, strong, loving human I've ever met.
Why was Daddy crying?
Why was Daddy crying?
You've made me feel worthy. You've made Everly feel so loved.
Someone else married,
It's a
Mom?
life that we
Hey,
never
that's a
thought
good
we'd have
guess.
to get to experience. A life with someone who prays for us
Daddy's gonna marry her.
Someone else married me?
loves us endlessly.
That was just my
and makes
dad
us feel
walking me
the
down
most
the aisle. I
beautiful
didn't marry
girls in
him.
the world.
I was going to marry.
I promise
I was
to
going to
She's
marry
on the phone, like
Daddy.
walking you down.
Oh, are we kissing?
Our wedding video is starting to get that point where it's like, man, everyone looks so much younger. Is that scary? We're all starting to look older.
I know. Really?
Yeah, that's a compliment.
Thanks, Ed.
The end.
Oh, Oh, are we kissing?
Next, we watch Everly's birthday party or the love playlist from the LaBrant family.
So we are at the surgery center because Zealand is about to get his ear tubes put in. He's being such a good boy. Ozzy, you being a good boy? Okay. Say hi. We're just putting a bunch of stickers on his feet, trying to kill time. Yep, there you go. Hey Zealand, after the surgery, do you want to go get donuts? Yeah. We're gonna go get donuts and chocolate milk. Yeah. Okay. I will get them for you. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say see you later. I love you. Say I love you. We're all done. He was such a good boy. Where are we going? Bye-bye. Yeah, do you want to go get some donuts? Yeah. We're going to go get donuts. You did such a good job. I love you. All right, we are in the car. Gonna go home. He did such a good job. I love you, buddy. You're such a big boy. He's very excited for the donuts. All of the nurses loved him. He was so sweet. I'm so proud of him. The second he woke up and I went in there, he was like, bye-bye, bye-bye. He just wanted to go bye-bye. So we're going bye-bye. He's all ready. He's good, and we're gonna go get some donuts. Okay, we've got one happy boy back there. I didn't take my phone into the donut shop, but he was so excited to get his donut and his chocolate milk, and he is rocking and rolling now, you guys. You would have never known he just had surgery this morning. He's doing so good.
You guys, I just did a bad thing, or a really good thing. I just called to schedule a hair cutting appointment for Zealand without telling Savannah. We talk about giving Zealand a haircut all the time because it's really long. Honestly, I think that Zealand has some of the coolest hair ever, like mini Hercules. I keep looking out the window because Savannah and all the kids are swimming outside in the pool, and I don't want her to see me filming. But there's Zealand right now, and his floaties, and the rest of the kids in the pool. So I'm gonna be taking Zealand in to get a haircut. I think Savannah just saw me. So like I said, nobody knows. I literally just called, scheduled an appointment. I'm gonna take him in, get his haircut, come back and surprise the whole family, and I think they're gonna freak out. I hope it looks good. I literally just go to the cheapest hair salon. I go to like Supercuts down the street. They cut my hair for like 25 bucks. That's the cheapest place here. I called one of the nicer places here, but I've never even got my haircut there. So I really just hope that they do a good job, because it would suck if I didn't tell Savannah and then the haircut doesn't look good. It's gotta look good. So I'm really excited. I'm kind of nervous. Because Zealand's never had a haircut before. This is Zealand's first haircut, and I really think his hair is so cool long, so I'm kind of regretting it. But like I said, I really do think it's for the best for Zealand, because it's always in his eyes, it's always in his face. He's a 2-year-old boy, he's a madman, jumping off things, running all around, he's sweating, and the hair's just in his face, and we're having to put him in a bun to keep it out of his eyes, and I think that this is just the best thing for him. I think that he'll like it a lot more, even though he probably has no idea what's going on. So, got an appointment, 30 minutes. I'm about to go get Zealand out of the pool. I told Savannah I'm just gonna go get a soccer ball, some soccer cleats for Zealand, something to get us out of the house. It sounds kind of realistic, some guy time, and then come back and surprise the fam. So, Zealand, I hope you look good with short hair. Okay, so I just got Zealand out of the pool. I'm about to go brush his hair because it's pretty naughty right now. Zealand, do you want a haircut? We're gonna get your very first haircut. No? My last time brushing his hair. I feel kind of bad that Savannah doesn't know, because she could have like said one last goodbye. There we go. Zealand, you say bye-bye here? He's still not talking. That was him saying bye here. Uh-oh. This balloon might be in the entire video, this really tiny deflated balloon. That's his thing right now. All right. All right, I'm gonna miss his hair, buddy. It's fresh. It's ready to get snipped. Say bye. Bye. Say, Zealand, can you say see you later? Bye. 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 Are you ready? Those are some cool dinosaur shoes, buddy. Cool dino Crocs. Okay, let's go, buddy. Buddy, we're here. No idea. Never been here before, but 18-8 Fine Men's Hair Salon. No pressure, but this better be epic. So the hair salon is right next to the donut shop, and Zealand saw donuts walking over to the hair salon, and he keeps wanting to go out to get a donut. So we're gonna get a donut while he gets a haircut. I think that's a great idea, so he sits still. There's donuts.
A fresh donut. Oh my God, you're gonna love it.
Thank you so much, we really appreciate it.
No worries, all good. I know she came Christ, I was like, she really wanna do it.
Yeah.
Baby, you know.
Yeah, oh yeah, thank you so much. Whoa! No turning back now, buddy. Curious if he'll notice if he looks any different. Like if you're looking like the mirror, the camera at any point, and be like, wait a second. Where'd all my hair go?
I look different.
He said it's okay.
And it feels good, but...
Zealand, we gotta go show Mama! We gotta go show Mama! And Everly and Posey and Sunday, they're gonna freak out. They have no idea that you just cut all your hair off. He's gonna say hi. Oh. Wait, where'd your hair go? There it is. You look so handsome. We're gonna go show Mama your hair. Oh, your dinosaur shoes? Yes, those are really cool too. Should we go show Mama? And water, Wawa. Should we go show Mommy your hair? Let's go show Mommy your hair, come on. Say hi, Mama. So tomorrow is Zealand's second birthday. Oh, I can't believe it. Posey, can you believe that your little brother's turning 2 years old tomorrow?
I got the flower for you.
So we're waiting outside because my family flew in from Florida for Zealand's birthday. My neighbors are cutting their grass, so hopefully it doesn't get too loud. And they're about to get here. So, you know, we only see them a few times a year because they live in Florida, we live in California, but they're about to get here in their Uber. I'm gonna film it because sometimes it's really cute whenever my parents show up because the kids love seeing them. So, Zealand, are you excited to see Pop-Up and Tatey? Yeah. Wait a second, who's that? Zealand, who is that? Oh. But they did pick flowers for you guys.
Oh my goodness, look at you. Oh, you got me a flower. You're so sweet. Can I
Very
hold
nice
you?
big boy.
Can I hold you? I miss you so much.
All right, Zealand's last night of being one. Every night we take a picture with them the night before.
Every night, not every night.
The night before their birthday. We take a picture with them every year. It's crazy how much he's grown and how much his hair's grown.
I know.
We'll probably cut it soon. We keep going back and forth.
Can you say bye-bye, see you when I'm 2?
And he's still not talking, so. Yes, but we still love dinosaurs, right? And monkeys. I love you, buddy. We'll see you when you wake up. Oh, it's really late. I just spent the past couple hours building Zealand one of those electric cars. Usually they come assembled, this one did not. And I'm not the best at building things, so it took me a lot longer than it should have. And Savannah built him this, super cute. So he'll wake up, come downstairs, see his little car toy. He gets to have chocolate donuts for breakfast. Turn up, and then we'll take him outside and show him his car, which is his big surprise, which we'll show you guys tomorrow too, because it turned out pretty cool. And then we got a little party. He loves having family in town. I haven't been the best at vlogging, but I'm gonna try my best to document tomorrow, because turning 2, big day, so Zealand, we love you. You're a great son, and you make life so fun, and I love how wild you are, so see you in the morning. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Zealand. Okay, we're gonna go see some of your presents, buddy. You have any idea what's going on? Oh, this is so cool. Okay. Zealand! Go Zealand! Whoa, buddy, what is this? He's like, why did I get this?
You can put cats in the car.
So my mom's got Sunday.
I'm holding the baby.
Hi, Sunday. Whoa!
Mom, I ate my food of God. Can I have a
She's like, I'm already ready for the donuts.
That's your little treat.
My dad.
Hey.
Zealand!
Go to your
We're
party.
going to your party!
Look, we play loud.
Alright, Tate, for Zealand's party, tell Zealand the funniest joke you know and see if you can make him laugh. Oh, he's already kind of laughing.
He's already laughing.
Alright, go.
Okay, Zealand. What do you call a friend who wants to be your best? Oh, look.
He's like, that wasn't even any good.
Posey, what do you think about the dinosaurs? Look at this one. Oh my goodness. That's pretty cool, huh? Zealand, what you got, buddy?
You got a big dinosaur.
Oh my goodness. Zealand, say cheese. He's got his dino. Whoa. Look at that. Woo-hoo, woo. Whoa, whoa. This is a big kid spot. Whoa. Whoa. Let's see how fast you go on this. Ready? Set, go.
Wait, you get spinning?
Fast, faster, faster. Oh, that's pretty good.
You coming with me?
Go, buddy, go. Whoa, whoa, honey. Sheesh. Oh, took me out. Ready? Whoa, 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 whoa. Woo. Wow. Man, this is essentially what Zealand would look like if we cut his hair. One of these guys. All Zealand wants to do is go in here where the dinosaurs are. Well, we tried playing with Zealand out in the play place, but all he wants to do is play with this giant dinosaur. I don't blame him, it's pretty cool. Dino Bros. Come on, babe, get him faster and higher. Oh.
I want you to like push 1, 2, 3, and then go.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's not even fast, you're good. It's not even fast, you're good. Good. Grandma and Grandpa live Sunday. It's time for Zealand's big surprise. Woohoo! Okay, buddy, you ready? Zealand, wait right there. Zealand, wait right there. Whoa! Zealand, what is that? Oh my goodness, he dropped his dinosaur. Zealand! Here we go. 1, 2, go, Zealand, go! Whoa! Oh, you got the speed.
Posey's a little nervous.
Yep, here, we're gonna try, 1 second. Wait.
They probably pressed a button in there, huh?
3. Let's go.
Wow.
1. Come on, please work.
Papa!
Yeah.
Yeah. It always has technical difficulties. Someone's face one shot red, screaming so much. Hey Zealand, I want to see you jump in. Whoa! Hey guys, so it has been a long few days here at our house, really a long past week. So, and I know that we kind of share so much with you guys, and I know that you guys have been expectant of baby coming, and we posted something on our Instagram updating you guys of what happened with our son Zealand, and we feel like he's in a stable place right now, and we finally have time to sit down and talk with you, and obviously our emotions and where we're at. We're a lot more stable now. Mm-hmm. We haven't been in a good place the past few days.
Yeah, I feel like any day leading up to today, I wouldn't have been able to film this video without crying the entire time.
Yeah.
And now I feel like stable to make it and actually be able to talk to you.
Yeah. Lots of crying, but we know that you guys have so many questions, and honestly, just sharing our Instagram posts alone brought so much help our way, because this is such new territory for us. I just want to remind you guys so much that we are just a totally normal family, like you guys, going through totally normal things like pregnancy and childhood sicknesses and things that you learn that we're learning. Yeah. So I'm trying to start from the beginning and just tell you guys exactly what happened Wednesday.
So Wednesday night, so technically like Thursday morning, I was supposed to go in for my induction to have the baby.
On midnight.
At midnight on Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Wednesday, I was actually taking a nap, and it was around like 4:35ish, and I was taking a nap just because we had the induction that night. I'm like, we need to get some sleep. And all of a sudden, comes running in the door is Cole holding Zealand, just like screaming. And it was super terrifying. That's how I woke up, and I'll kind of let Cole tell from there. But
yeah, well, Zealand started getting a fever. So my family flew in on Tuesday. Hopefully, the plan was induction Wednesday. My family comes in from Florida on Tuesday. They're going to be here with the kids while we're in the hospital. That was the plan. So Wednesday happens. Zealand comes down with a little fever, and we're not too concerned because we have little kids. Anybody who has little kids know that
fevers all the time.
They get fevers, little colds. It's kind of constant, runny nose. Nothing of any concern. He's seeming fine. Mm-hmm. She's napping. I'm playing with him. And he's playing fine all day, but I noticed during her nap, right as she's napping, we're sitting down watching a movie, and I feel him getting warm on me. Warmer and warmer and warmer, and if he hovers around like 99 or something, we try not to do like Tylenol or stuff, just because we don't want to give our kids too much unnecessary medicine if they don't need it. Yeah. But whenever I checked him, he was he had gotten really warm. So I gave him Tylenol, and assumed that would be it. He's going to calm down. It's happened with Posey so many times. Didn't think anything of it. And I can tell he's kind of getting sleepy on me, so I think he's about to fall asleep on me. And I tell he's getting kind of loopy. It's weird for me to tell him this because I feel like I haven't talked about it too much. Mm-hmm. I don't like telling the story back. But I'm in the
basically you just come running up the stairs as fast as you can. I heard you.
Well, I'm in the living room, and I pull him off of me to look at him. And I just see him kind of gaze up at the ceiling. Mm-hmm. I see him gazing up at the ceiling, and I'm like, Zealand, look at me. And he just deadpan, kind of gazing up at the ceiling. Really strange. And I'm either thinking, is he looking at the lights, or does he see an angel? These are literally thoughts just going through my head. And then I'm like, is he having a seizure? Because he's hot, and I've kind of heard of fever seizures, but I've never seen it happen. I'm one of 6 kids, never seen this. And then that's whenever he starts going really white and pale and just really limp. So yeah, I run upstairs, bust the door open. Savannah's sleeping pregnant in her underwear, and I'm like, babe, this is bad. Total panic.
He hands him off to me, and I'm usually the one.
You're the calm one.
Yeah, I'm usually the one that can stay really calm and be like, okay, this is what we need to do. And he's usually the one that's panicking, and it totally switched.
I started panicking. I'm like, call 911 right now, get on the phone right now. I'm blowing, I don't even, like, I've done CPR classes like 3 times in my life, and all of that just went over my head. Like, it just like showed me how much, like, as soon as this baby gets here, I'm going straight to a CPR class. I'm doing all the things that I need to do to be prepared for anything like that, just because I just completely froze. Like, and I cried about it for a day after, because I just felt like such a failure that I didn't know what to do in that moment. It was really hard, but basically we called 911, and I was like blowing on his face, and I finally like knew that me just blowing on his face wasn't doing anything. He was getting worse and worse, and he was totally white, totally going purple. He was not breathing. Like, he was not breathing at all. I handed him off to Cole. I'm on the phone with 911 just like screaming my address, and she's telling me to calm down, and I'm like, I can't, he's not breathing. And so she's finally was like, she's like, okay, listen to me, put him down on his back. And so I'm like trying to tell Cole what to do, but like I can't, because I'm just screaming.
It's just total panic.
It's just like total chaos. And so finally his whole family's here, which was so awesome. And they come running in, and I like hand the phone off to Sherry,
My mom.
and his mom, and she starts telling Cole what to do on the ground. Like, I just like would not have been able to do it. Like, I don't know what I would have done if I was by myself.
And he stopped breathing. There's no other word. There's no other way to word it besides we thought he was dying. Like,
it was
right
so
then.
bad that I was like, I had started thinking of all the things that I was like I thought he was gone. That's like where my head was, like, okay, he is dying, and like, what the heck am I gonna do? Like, I'm about to push out this new baby. Like, how am I gonna be happy? Like, poor Posey was like next to me crying, and so I'm like thinking like, yeah, I need to like go be with Posey so she doesn't see this, and like so many things. But then I'm like thinking, maybe I should go be with Zealand, because this could be my last second with Zealand. So like, there's just so much stuff that was going through my head.
We've had so many conversations after this happened, and it's amazing how much goes through your head. And that, I think it was maybe a 3 to 4 or 5 minute time period from him starting his, what we think was a, what's the word? I'm gonna put it on the screen. Febrile seizure, I think is how you say it. Which is a seizure caused by a high fever. And we've learned that's pretty common, even though
not crazy
we've never
common,
seen
but they are common.
But so to keep the story going, essentially we run downstairs. I at this point I have Zealand. She's on the phone 911 with my mom, and I just before they even I just start doing CPR on him for probably, because I mean he is white, and I'm sure people who've seen their kids seize like this for the first time, you can relate to just the fear. But we just thought that something.
And his eyes were just wide open, right?
His eyes were open, but just looking
like nothing.
Yeah, and I hate saying this, but it just looked like he was dead. There's no, we all thought, and I knew it was bad because I was performing CPR almost in this daze, just trying to get him to start breathing. His head to the side on the ground, just like anything that I had kind of heard and remembered. And then I look up at some point, and I just see Savannah crying, Posey behind you, terrified, crying. You're like kind of trying to like protect her from seeing this because it's so hard to watch. All my family literally around him in tears. My dad praying like in the corner, crying his eyes out. Like literally we all thought this was like you hear those moments of just like terrible tragedies happening, and we thought this is that moment for us. Praise God, we live right next to a fire station.
Our neighbor is the fire station. That's literally our next door.
Our neighbor's the fire station. So the paramedics showed up about 2 minutes after I was doing CPR, and
they were really fast.
After 2 minutes of me doing CPR, before they got there, he had started to breathe again. And it was like instantaneous of just like the color that came in his face, and like the relief that okay, he's not dead.
That we all felt.
Because we really thought he was dead. And again, I wasn't like checking a pulse or anything. It was just total panic of the CPR, and little by little, it was like a small breath, and then like a small breath. Like he was struggling to breathe really hard, so we had no idea. The paramedics rush in, they check his vitals.
They start pricking his...
He starts breathing better.
They started pricking him and doing like blood stuff.
Yeah.
They started doing...
The ambulance shows up immediately right after the paramedics do, and you load up in the hospital with him. At this point, we have no idea if it's going to happen again. If it was even a seizure.
Yeah.
If we have no idea. All that we know is he's alive,
and he's on the way to the hospital. So
I get in the ambulance with him, and we go to the hospital.
I follow right behind him in the car. My family stays behind with. And
Everly was at dance.
Really important.
Thank God, because I feel like Everly has the anxiety of Cole, where if she were to have seen that, like, her life would just completely change. Like, I feel like anytime Zealand would even do anything funky, she would, like, go into a panic.
This whole event has traumatized us.
Yeah.
And my siblings, my parents, everybody who saw him like that. I don't know if we'll ever really be able to leave him again. Like, this is such a crazy situation for us that I have so much anxiety about the situation that
I'm so happy that
we're so happy everyone's not here, because it is traumatizing to see your son.
I feel like Posey, like, it was traumatizing at that moment for her, but I, like, did my best to, like, keep her, like, it's okay, he's okay the whole time, as best as I could.
And we've seen,
but she's little, and, like, she's over it now. Like, she doesn't talk about it. I feel like she's little enough to where it wasn't, like, that big of a deal for her. She'll forget. So it's good. Anyways, it's good.
It's just so tricky, because, like, I've seen videos of people having seizures, even kids, and, you know, it's more like shaking and kind of like convulsing.
He wasn't shaking at all, and that's what scared me most, because I feel like if I knew it was a seizure, I wouldn't have been that terrified if I knew what was happening.
He wasn't like seizing. It was looking about that at the ceiling until lifeless. He went lifeless, eyes still open, and white, not breathing. So it was
purple.
It's just the most terrifying thing. I can't even. But we're hoping to relay this, that people are going to watch this whose kids this is going to happen to them. And I feel like if someone had, like, explained to me prior, because I've had so many conversations with friends, people from church, whatever,
people that have said their kids
that said our kid had that exact same thing, and it's like, oh, thank God. Mm-hmm. Or our kid has done that exact same thing, and he's okay. It's going to be okay. You know, so that's what, like, we want to relay through this is, like, one, as parents, like, we need to be, like, CPR certified, because I've never, that was the first time I've ever done CPR, and we have no idea if the CPR helped, what it did, if it saved him, if he was just gonna seize and get better, whether CPR was performed or not, we have no idea, because his seizure had kind of ended by the time the paramedics showed up, so unfortunately nobody besides our family saw it happen. But long story short, went to the hospital. They got the fever down, and they just kind of explained to us that they see this pretty commonly, where kids' fevers get high, they seize, and we just kind of, as parents, need to do everything that we can to try to get that fever from getting so high. So we come home, and a total just. Obviously, my family came in for the baby, but all that we're talking about, I mean, you cancel your induction.
Cancel my induction, obviously.
So we're not going in at 2 hours to have this baby.
And now I went from, like, every day trying to get this baby out, like, bouncing on balls, like, bouncing on exercise balls, just, like, doing everything you're supposed to like, induce labor. And now I'm, like, crossing my legs, sitting down, not picking up toys, like, trying everything to, like, keep this baby in, because I'm just, like, Jesus, like, so showed up in this moment of, like, we were about to head to the hospital in 5 hours, and this happened, and, like, I could not imagine, like, if we were at the hospital having this baby and something like this happened and we weren't here, or...
And it's just such crazy time, because he had his seizure, and he has had it one since that wasn't near as bad, and we're hoping that that's more of a common one. We think this first one was really severe, and I don't know if everyone's first one's severe. I don't know if but he who wasn't, we've explained this. But, like, if that happened while he was napping, or if that happened while we weren't watching him, we have no idea.
Another God thing I'm going to share is I put Zealand down at 1 o'clock every day for a nap.
Every day.
He naps 1 to 4 every single day. I've never put him down earlier. Rarely will put him down later than that. Like, that's my schedule. And that morning, I thought he looked a little sleepy, and I never put him down at 10 o'clock for a nap, not once. Like, besides when he was a baby. I put him down at 10 for a nap, so he napped from, like, 10 till 1. And if he was napping at that time, you know what I mean? Like, just, there are so many things that just...
And the fact that we were both here, so many things lined up that we're thankful for.
And the fact that the baby's still not here and gave us all this time for him to get better is, like, so amazing, because I've had all my babies early. So for my fourth to not come early is crazy.
We're thankful, we're hopeful, and we really hope that this message helps people.
Well, we still have more to share, though, too.
So that was Wednesday.
That was Wednesday.
We come back Wednesday night. Obviously, and I know that you guys are gonna like send us like a lot, and we love the help that you guys send us. But we're doing the ibuprofen, swapping off with Tylenol.
The baths.
The baths. Remember, he gets hot. The wet washcloths, keeping them hydrated. Everything that is possible. We're like, is there anything more that we can be doing? And they're like, no, you're doing it all.
Yeah.
So Thursday, come back.
Thursday he has a fever all day, but he did fine. Like it wasn't.
He hovered like low hundreds.
Yeah.
So we found out that he around his seizure he was around 104.
And we took him into the pediatrician.
Yeah.
She gave him some antibiotics, said that there was like something going on with his lungs and his ear infection that could be causing his fever.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out like what's causing the fever, and it looks like there's some bacterial infection. He could have easily gotten a cold, which turned into a bacterial infection causing the spike in fevers. He's 1, so it doesn't take much. Get the antibiotics, come back. Thursday's okay. He doesn't start spiking until late at night. Remember, we're going to bed. We put him down at 8 and we're monitoring him.
Yeah.
Like every 15 minutes. But
we
know he needs
we didn't sleep at all.
At 10:30, he starts spiking. He gets like 102.5, and we're kind of in a panic, but we are able to keep it down.
Yeah.
He doesn't seize, nothing. We're like, okay, go to sleep.
We're basically just watching him like a hawk all night.
We're not sleeping. I say go to sleep. We're up all night.
And praying that I don't go into labor.
Yeah. Friday.
Friday was looking really good.
Friday
right?
looked good. We're because he's playing throughout the day. Even if he
I
has like
would not know that he had.
He might have like a low grade fever, like 99, 100. But he's playing. My family's in town. They're playing with him. He's, we're obviously not letting him like do like too much. We're trying to keep him like calm. But he's having fun. And then
nighttime comes around.
Right around bedtime, it spikes at nighttime. And I remember we were right here, literally in our room, about to put him down. And we're like, he's done good all day. And we check his ear, and he's like 100.9. And we're like, I just don't feel good putting him down at 100.9.
Yeah, and it just went fast.
So we let him stay up, and then it's like 101.5, and I am a panic, and you're staying calm. You're like, I believe it's gonna be okay. He's just warmed up because we got the medicine. I'm like, it shouldn't be getting this high. And essentially within like 30 minutes here at the house,
the thing about Zealand is it's not that his fever gets so high, it's that it gets so high so quick.
Yeah.
It goes from it went from that night we literally walked over to the fire station because we just wanted to ask them like, hey, do you guys think we should go to the hospital? Could you check him with your temperature to see if ours are just like crazy? Yeah. And so we walked over and he said, I would go to the hospital if I were you guys. If you feel that in your gut, take him to the hospital. So we get in our car from the fire station, which is right next door. Get in the car.
And just remind you, our anxiety is just through the roof because of what we saw 2 days ago. So we've dealt with fevers and we're calm.
Yes,
but because of what we saw,
had millions of fevers and we never get crazy about it.
Everly as well, and it's just like, because of what we saw, if we had to experience that again, and not just for us, like I don't know if he's gonna survive another one. We still don't really have answers as to what this was.
And we're not familiar with it yet.
But all that I know is that whenever I checked his ear and it was close to 104, he seized shortly after.
Yeah.
So now we're in the car. Rushing to the hospital
because in the back seat,
I'm in the back seat with him.
And he went from 102.8 to 103.2 to what he's
checking him
checking him like every 5 minutes.
And I have wet washcloths on his head, obviously making sure he's not shivering, but like I'm trying my best to cool him down, and he is getting loopy in the back seat.
And then he goes from 103.5. This is literally, we live 15 minutes from the hospital, so he went from 103 to 104.3 in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That's how fast his fever spiked on medicine.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That was just
we pulled up to the hospital.
Scariest car ride ever.
Terrifying.
I called
we're like almost like yelling at each other, like run the red light, like.
Yeah.
I'm just like.
I called 911 in the car just because I was like, I want them on the phone just in case something happens. And I'm asking them, like, should I just keep going? I'm only 5 minutes away. He's at 104.3. He had a seizure last time at 103.9.
And it's just spiking. And
it's spiking.
And I can just tell because I saw it happen the first time. I could see that he is like, he is right there. Like, it's going to happen any second. I'm like, it's going to happen any second. It's going to happen any second. It's going to happen any second.
And we know that, like, since he had one, he's prone to them now, supposedly. We've learned.
We
so,
think.
I mean, not necessarily that it's going to happen every time, but that it can happen again. So we're freaking out. We get to the hospital in time. On 911, he's just saying, if you're only a few minutes away, just drive there. It's silly. Like by the time that we got there and you'd pull over, like just keep driving. So we get there. We don't even park our car. We're just park it right in the front. We run in, and the second that we get in there, he starts having one, and I'm just like bawling my eyes out, like he's having another one, and like they weren't taking us seriously at that point. At that moment, it's like check-in process, very slow, and I'm like, he's having another one. So at that point, once they saw him like doing that,
the nurses and all the check-in people saw him start to have one.
They took us in immediately,
and fortunately they rushed us back to the room.
And that emergency room was packed.
It was a very packed
so
emergency room.
So the fact that they gave us a room right away, like, I mean,
we're
very grateful.
We're very grateful for all.
The hospital's been amazing.
And the firefighters, all the paramedics, all of the medical professionals who've helped us with this. We couldn't be more thankful for. They've done a great job.
Yeah.
But they rushed us back to that room. And this seizure was, because I saw he was on Savannah this time.
So
he started having it.
He didn't full on have it this time. He started having it, and then he passed out on me and just fell asleep, which I loved. Obviously, so much better. I was like, this is...
It was more so he just kept breathing.
Yeah.
Which was the biggest difference. And that first one, his eyes were open, which was so weird.
Yeah.
But with this one, we saw that he lost it and then kind of passed out, but he was breathing. So we weren't terrified, and we're there at the hospital, and they give him an IV, do blood tests, do an X-ray on his chest, and everything checks out good. We, through the IV and other things, get his temperature down, and we're kind of, very strongly wanting more tests.
Yeah.
We're being very. This is what, day 3 or day 4 on. This is day 3 of fever.
Today is day 4.
No, today's day 5.
Oh,
but no fever today.
Yeah.
So, this was Friday, day 3.
Yeah, that's how many days that I haven't taken a shower, and I finally just showered and got ready. 5 days.
Yeah. But long story short,
5 days.
We get him under control. We stayed there half the night, get home at like 3 a.m. or something. Go to bed. He's okay. Yesterday, Saturday, he has a good day. He has a good day.
A really good day.
Obviously, we're keeping the medicine in him because we just aren't even risking it. That's what they advise us to do. Keep the medicine in him for now.
But last night, since he was like 97 and 98 during the night, and so we would kept setting our alarms like every hour to check on him. He's in the middle of us sleeping, but I'm scared. I get scared because it's not like he was like shaking again. It wasn't like a shaking seizure where I would like be able to feel him. It was dead silent. So we're both paranoid, but
he had a good day yesterday.
He had a good day, a good night last night.
And a great morning today.
He's doing great today. He's doing so much better today. We feel like the fever is breaking, which is good because they said if by today that it didn't start to break, then they would be more worried. So today's a really good sign that it's breaking.
And he's been on antibiotics for about 3 days.
Yeah.
And we think that the antibiotics are kicking in and getting whatever bacterial infection this is out of him. The rest of our kids are great. They're healthy. We feel great.
Yeah.
We're healthy. But this is just such a...
We just wanted to update you guys because we feel like you guys have been super helpful praying and just sending so much love, and we didn't want to leave you guys hanging.
Really. Thank you guys. So many friends, so many family, so many people I haven't heard from in so long have reached out regarding this, and even just our church, our pastor. I can't thank all of you guys enough. There's such a community of people who've been praying and lifting Zealand up, and not just Zealand, but my wife and this baby. I mean, it was just such
rough
time. We were prepping. It's funny. Every night before my family came, it's like, we better get to bed early to get some sleep.
I know. And
like
now
this
we
baby,
have no sleep.
And now we have like literally no sleep. But I couldn't be more thankful and more optimistic for the future. And we're just sharing this to hopefully
days are ahead.
Raise awareness to some extent. I know that this is a fairly common thing, and I wish I had known about it more.
Yeah.
And even if Zealand does in the future, likely if he gets a high fever that we can't keep down and it happens again.
At least we know what to do.
Yeah. So, and we're going to better prepare ourselves, and obviously with future kids, make sure that just the fevers don't get too high. That's just dangerous in general. So, I think that's all for now. But obviously, more could happen. This baby is literally going to come any day. So, we want to enjoy those moments as best we can. And likely we'll film them, like we did with the past babies. And those are our favorite videos, our favorite things. We want to be happy. We want to enjoy them. So we almost just want to get through this if we can, if that's what God intends for us to do, get through this, get over it, and then step into this next season, hopefully, of better days, because the past days have not been my favorite. But Zealand's okay. And
Zealand's good.
You're okay. You're
I'm
hurting.
good. I'm hurting.
You're hurting.
I've never been so pregnant before.
This is the most pregnant she's ever been. You're supposed to get induced almost a week ago, but
It's okay.
baby girl.
I'm actually really happy that she's not here. I feel like this is just such a God thing.
And
Super happy she's
and the
not
fact that she hasn't come naturally, we think because you were getting induced, maybe baby girl needed more time to cook. You know, she needed this extra time. So
Well, Posy's trying to get in here, so that's our cue to go.
yeah. This is the longest sit down video we've ever filmed.
I know.
Again, we love you guys. We're so thankful, and we will keep you guys updated with all things in our family. Posy, you want to come say hi to everybody real quick? Look, we're filming a video. Want to come say hi?
Come here.
Posy's in one of her Halloween costumes.
Oh, Posy
And it looks
has
like
some
she
gum.
has 5 pieces of gum in her hand. Did one of your uncles give you that gum?
No, mine.
Oh, you just got it yourself? You want to say hi to everybody? Hi? We haven't brushed your hair today either, so you're...
Too naughty.
Yeah, it's too naughty.
Posy, want to do peace out?
Okay, the guy see right
Say we love you.
Love you.
Peace.